Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the MakeCode Arcade Advanced Stream, Vivian's Back Edition. I'm Richard, at Richard on the MakeCode Forum.
I'm Joe, at J1Drill on the MakeCode forum.
And I'm Vivian. I live Triple on the MakeCode forums.
Yes, the namesake of Vivian is Back Edition. All right, so Vivian, we're working on our Zelda game today, which you've been gone for a while, so you haven't seen like the state of this game.
No, all I know about is the hearts, and they look great.
Okay. Yeah, so let's do a quick run through. So we're going to just go around and see some stuff. So first off, the cute enemies that Joey made are now still pretty cute bats. Because the other ones were deemed too cute to kill.
Good.
And these ones are still pretty cute, but I guess bats are like slightly more acceptable. Other than that, I don't think there's much else to show like on this on the outside. So let's go into our dungeon. But first, I need to change our.
Were the spear guys in the dungeon or in the outworld?
They're in the dungeon.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so I'll show off the whole dungeon. So it's good. We haven't done the whole dungeon in a while. Let's go and find our overlap for the door. First try. Nope. First try. Nope. First try. Nope.
Richard, I feel like it's a bit far for first try.
Here we go. Here we go. We got it. I think it's 2-5 is the right spawn location. So I'm just changing our spawn location for when we go inside our door to the dungeon. So we're gonna go in here and all right, cool. So we got this room. We got these pots you can break, and then they got hearts in them sometimes. What? Yeah. And now we're gonna head up here, and we've got these cute little spear minotaurs.
Are they cute?
I think they're cute. I like them.
Oh, but we forgot Dobbix's. We can show it later.
The chomp. Yeah, I still need to put the chomps. Oh, I did put the chomp somewhere.
Yeah, it's in like the bottom right somewhere, I think.
Yeah.
But
okay, I'll show that
after
at the end of this. All right. So we got this locked door. How do I get through? Well, I got to go find a key. So I'm gonna go over here. Got pits you can fall into.
Oh.
Got these cool falling floors. First try. Key.
Ooh, didn't even notice the key indicator in the top right before. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, not today, Minotaur. You can go through here. Okay. Looks like an ordinary room, but no, it is not. This is the death room. Ah!
Oh my god.
All right. Then you got spike traps. These are pretty easy as long as you don't stop moving. I like that.
Like a shark.
And you don't push yourself into the corner.
Yeah. Okay, so here we got another pit room. I don't think there's anything over here. Yeah, all right, so over here is the latest thing we added, so spikes, go away. Okay, so we got these cool, like, little things you can't get past. And so you go over here, and then there's this, like, orb thing. If you slash the orb, these ones go up and the other ones go down. So now I can go over to where those were. I'll show that off.
What was that? Okay.
These ones, yeah, now these ones are down. That's how you can keep going. But if I go up here, we also got this laser guy.
Whoa!
Yeah, pretty cool, right?
He's gonna get you.
This looks so cool. Is that a sprite? The black part?
Yeah. So
it's a lot of sprites.
Okay.
It's a lot of sprites. Luckily,
someday we might make it into like a particle effect or something, but not today.
But not today. Okay, and then the last thing is at the end of our dungeon, we now have a boss, which I didn't get to show this off on stream yesterday. We did the beginning of this animation, but then I finished it after stream because I was just having so much fun. And so if we go up here, it'll start the cutscene. Back up. Paw. And then wait for it.
How is this not too cute to fight?
That's what I said.
Angry eyebrows.
I said the angry eyebrows make it even cuter. Because, it's like, can you think of a hamster and think of a hamster being angry? That's just cute.
Look at the sparkle in its eyes. You would take that sparkle away?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're not gonna
My idea was to make this like the version that it transforms into when it's been beaten and you get a friend cat. But
we're not going to kill the cat, everybody. All right? You don't have to worry about that. We're probably just going to make him fall down or something. All right?
What's below?
We're going to play with him till yarn until he gets all wrapped up.
I don't know what's below, but he came from down there, so it's probably cool. Right? Okay.
That might be how it works.
So anyway, the way this boss battle is going to work is we're going to have a few different phases of them like attacking us, and then there's going to be a phase where like they build up a big ball of magic, and then it's going to launch at us, and you're going to have to hit it with your sword, and that'll reflect it back, and then they're going to reflect it back at you, and you have to keep doing that a set number of times until it hits them, and that's how you damage them. So your sword will be useless against this giant cat. This is a classic kind of like Zelda thing. They use it in a lot of boss fights. It's fun. I like it. Okay, so that's the dungeon. Let's go ahead and show off our chomp. This one is a Davix original. There you go.
Yeah.
Look at him. Just like little hops around.
It's so cute too. What are you
And
guys?
wait for it.
Just wait.
Wait for it.
Just wait.
Oh, got the scent. Go on. Right, so he just hops around for a little bit until he like locks on and then lunges at you. He's got like a ton of health too.
Oh man.
I've died against this guy many times. Go away.
Oh no. Richard, run away.
There you go. All right, cool. So, what do you think? What do you think, Vivian? Did we do a good job while you were out?
How did you do all of this in like under 10 streams, you know? That's crazy. You did a great job.
Thank you. Yeah, there's been a lot going on. Okay, let me change back to my debug map location. So I've edited it so that we spawn right outside the boss room, so that we're right here. And today we're going to be working on this boss battle. So what I need from you guys is what do you guys think for like boss attack phases? Like what are some attacks this cat can do?
Maybe its paw comes out and swipes at you, and you gotta be like, no sir, or you can. I don't know if there's typically hopping, but maybe you just gotta dodge. That's one pitch.
I like that. Joey, you got anything?
Well, we have the laser ball, which I still think could be a yarn ball, but that's hard to draw, so that I understand.
Hard to draw, so.
We got the swiping and we got the yarn ball. For third stage, could fire whiskers at you.
It needs those whiskers.
It's a magic cat, so it could like it could use like you know.
What if it needs to
magic.
know if it can fit through a doorway, though, Joey?
That's what the magic's for. It respawns the whiskers after a second.
All right. Okay. Let's start with the swiping. I think that's a good idea. Vivian, would you mind doing the swiping animation?
Yeah, I'll do it. How far should it go? Do you know?
Let's see. I mean, decently far, I guess.
Okay.
To be in proportion. So, this paw is 16 by 16, and it looks like our tile map goes down like 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, maybe like 4 tiles away would be good without the arm looking crazy long. So that would be like 64.
Okay. Oh, thank you for the math. I was going to just put in the calculator.
Yeah, and then our other attack needs to be like long range, so you can't just hide back here. You know. I think the other one is just gonna be like a magic-y thing. Like maybe they like get a little twinkle in their eye, and then like some fireballs like start appearing, and you just kind of have to like move around to get away from them. All right, let's do that one first. While Vivian does the paw swipe. Okay. Let's do a Daryl to start things off. Collapse blocks. Format code. All right. And I apologize, my editor is a little laggy. This project has gotten to be pretty big. I'm going to start using this, I think, as like a stress test. How many events we have? Oh, yeah. All right. So we're going to do some like logic to have the enemy go through phases. So let's go ahead. We're going to make a comment so that we can just keep track of all these things. And we want to have, let's see, cat, wizard, phases. And we got 1, we've got intro, which is just that intro animation. 2 is going to be swipin, paws. 3 is going to be fire magic. 4 is going to be ball o power. So let's start off with our let's make a function for this, I think. It's going to be called start boss phase. I'm taking no arguments. And the idea is that we're going to just choose one of these phases based off like probability. And then we will start doing it, except intro, because that one's like there. So let's go ahead. We're going to make a variable, which is going to be our current boss phase. And we're going to set that in here to let's just do equal chance for all of them, I guess. And then we might have to do some fancier logic later. But for now, we're just going to get one of these arrays, and we're going to get a pick random value from. Get random value right here. And put that in there. Now we want to put strings in here. So Okay. Swipin. Got it. Duplicate. Okay.
It's much more fun being on stream. Yesterday I watched it and it's like, Richard can't hear me. That's not as much fun. Maybe I should read chat more often.
I can't believe that you were in chat yesterday and then Joey and Hassan didn't even mention it to me.
That's okay. I wasn't being a very productive chatter,
Usually when somebody comes on, like I just don't mention it as a rule, just because it's more fun to see you surprised by it, right? Like when Hassan came on, there was like a good 2 or 3 minutes, maybe only a minute, where he was here, and I was just sitting there like, yeah, Richard's gonna find out pretty quick, and it'll be funny. I was hoping he would say something.
I don't appreciate that, Joseph. Okay. So we're going to call this function because you guys might remember, but we're still in quadruple quarter territory. If I make any mistakes, 4 quarters go into the puppy fund.
Maybe tomorrow should be octuple quarter, just to finish off the week strong.
Jacqueline's going to be on stream tomorrow.
She is? Ooh, yeah. Nice.
Okay, so we got start boss fight. Let's go into here. And at the end of this cutscene, we should also... I disabled the character animations as part of this cutscene because the mouse was occasionally facing the wrong direction.
Ooh, another important thing here is that you fixed the bug, right?
Which bug?
With the move to?
I actually didn't, because it turned out that it was a bug in my code.
Oh, it was? Okay. Nice. Well, good then. You fixed the appearance of the bug in this game.
True. The way I fixed it, by the way, is I just made it ghost through walls.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
For our feline wizard. Oh, these paws should probably not be of type
Player.
But go ahead, we'll make these feline wizards also. All right. So, at the end of this cutscene, we're going to call our function, which I almost just forgot to call.
$1 day.
We need to go ahead and swap in between these. So we're setting our current boss phase into one of these, and we're already within a cutscene, so we can go ahead and do pausing stuff in here. And that's good because we're going to be pausing it up. So I think that for the we'll start with the fire, and what we're going to do is we're going to just put in an if statement and do a comparison just to see what phase we're currently in. And so one thing that's really useful with the storytelling extension, I'm not just saying this because I wrote it, is you need to do something that's like scripted and there's like pauses in it. It's really useful to use the storytelling extension because it's got the move to, which pauses when you're moving to a location. It also just has the start cutscene, so you can just pause and kind of have things happen in sequence. And so that's how we're going to be using it here. What I want to do is I want to do a repeat for just like some number of times. And we'll set it to be a set number for now. We'll do 16. That's what programmers. And what we're going to do these 16 times is we're going to create a sprite that's going to be a fireball. And we're going to put it on top of a random floor tile. So let's go ahead. We're going to make a new kind. Oh, wait. What if they spawned bats?
Fire bats?
That'd be pretty cool, right? Like our little bat enemies.
Bat cat.
Bat cat.
Bat cat.
Cool. Okay, this phase is going to remain named Fire, but I like this because it is actually less code for me to write this, and two, it's cute. I like that we're spawning our bats. Okay, so to get our bat code, we're going to go ahead and go into our on tile map loaded, which is where we are currently spawning our bats. They're right here, and we're going to make a function to create one of these bats so that we don't have to duplicate the code. So let's go into functions. We're going to make one. It's going to be called create bat.
Oh, I did notice the bat is still a frog bunny. So if we add frog bunnies in later, we'll have to be careful or you're still going to be able to kill them.
It's true. That's true. Okay, so we're going to set our new enemy. We're not going to do this place on top of value. Put that back over here. We're going to do a return. We're going to call our function.
Boo! Boo!
Sorry, I'm not going to artificially create quadruple quarters for me.
I just feel like you're thinking too much about it, Richard.
It's true. Okay, we're creating our bat. We're putting our bat on top of there. That looks good. So we're going to go over here. We're going to repeat some number of times. And so what I'm imagining is there's going to be a little puff of smoke. And then a bat's going to appear. And we'll do this with a pause. And we won't do this 16 times. That might be too many bats. We'll do this 4 times for now. We'll do pause for a second. Okay, so we're going to call create bat. We're going to go into scene, and we're going to do place on top of random. We're going to choose our floor tile. I always have trouble finding.
I thought you said 4, like the for loop. I'm like, Richard, it's green. but that's not helpful.
I think we should actually put it in a variable because we're going to do some other stuff with it. Where are you? That function I just did. Right here. And duplicate this whole thing. This new enemy variable is getting such a workout. Man, my editor is slow.
I know I've been watching too many like YouTube videos because when you said that, I thought you meant like editor, like YouTube video editor. I'm like, wow, Richard, you know your editor's probably working really hard to get those YouTube videos out.
Yeah, I wish we had an editor.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It would be so legit. Okay. Now we also want to do a little puff of smoke. So what we're gonna do is we also need to set the Z index. So one thing about this little boss animation, Vivian.
Yeah.
Is okay, so we made a fake floor. This is a fake floor right here that the cat is rising up behind. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You get it? Oh, hey, look at the bat.
The bat is so cute. What the heck?
Why is there's an invisibat? Oh, right, the floor is covering. It's exactly what I was saying.
You can probably destroy the floor after the after the cat has come up, right?
Oh, that's a good point. Well, we might have to make the cat fall down again.
Oh, well. Okay, either way. Or and make it invisible, and then uninvisible it.
Oh, yeah, okay, let's do that. In fact, we'll just do it at the top of this start boss phase function we're working on. I'm lost. Here we go. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and set that invisible flag on. So if we go into here, we'll drag this out, and we're going to set this to be our My sprite 2 is not a useful name for this. Fake floor. So we're going to go ahead and set our fake floor. We should make it so that when you type a letter while you're in this dropdown, it takes you to it. You know, like how dropdowns normally work.
That'd be cool.
That would be nice. All right, turning that invisible. So now we should see our bats show up. Let's go ahead and check it out, though. There's only a 30% chance that the bats are actually going to show up. So let's see if we're lucky. Not lucky. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and create our bats, but we also want to have a little poof when they appear. And so the way we're going to do that is we're going to create a sprite. And I'm not going to animate this poof because, guys, I've been doing a lot of animating lately, and I don't want the stream to just be me animating things. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our wonderful poof animation that we already have. This one. It's actually an explosion, but it's going to be a poof. And then we're going to just go ahead and do the animation and color it to be in our color scheme. Yay. So far, I've avoided doing this because I'm like, no, it needs to be custom animations for everything. But there you go. So this one right here. All right. So we're just going to do this. Hey. There you go.
I wonder if we'd be able to get away with just mapping all the non-tan white black colors to one of tan white or black, like the red colors, and have it look pretty good if we pick the right ones.
Probably, but I think that's going to take more time than what I'm currently doing.
No, I know. I just meant for like if we want to use the fire effect and a couple others.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we'll see how this one looks.
Richard, will it be okay if this is a really big animation with a lot of frames?
That's okay.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Cool. Thank you.
It might take a while to put in because, like I said, my editor is slow. My computer can't handle this giant project in Teams at the same time.
Hey, but at least you've got some free heating. That's not so free.
That's true. Yeah, it's free in no sense of the word.
This is looking nice and cloudy, which is, I mean, what you want when you want a cloud of smoke.
Yeah, it's turning out okay, I think.
I have complaints about the weather here in Seattle. Why is it cloudy in the morning? Somebody tell me, please.
Okay, so Mount Rainier forms a rain shadow.
Uh-huh.
Which is when something.
I thought it was cloudy because, you know, all the ghosts get up for work and then all the ghosts get up on top of each other and they look like clouds.
Okay, but why is it just this week? When did that happen?
Okay, that looks really, really good.
Yeah, it's almost like our very talented pixel artist intended for me to do this.
Wait, did you keep that in mind when you did it? No.
No way. No way.
No way. This is
know,
after we started that you put that one in. Yeah, that was a while ago. Okay.
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to create this thing. Bat spell. Bat spell is going to go ahead and do this animation, which is, I think, like 5 frames. So we're going to do pause for 500 milliseconds, and then we're going to create bat. We're also going to instead place this bat spell in the right location. We're going to give it a lifespan, and then we're just going to use that to set our location of the bat we're creating.
Can I ask it like a design question for our art in this game? Is there like a design guide for like the usage of the tan in the pixel art? Or is it just like
make it look pretty?
But I can't tell.
It's just a color to contrast with so the cat is white, right?
Uh-huh.
So I just used the tan. I used it for the paw pads and the claws. And for shading in between the toes.
Okay, very good to know. Thank you.
Okay. They're called toes, right? Paws.
Yeah.
Tootsies.
Sorry, what? Joey? What did you say?
Yeah, the little cat tootsies.
Tootsies are a foot. It is not an individual toe.
Yeah, but that's how each one is a tootsie. It's makes up the bigger tootsie.
No, that's not true. It's not true at all. All right. When this finally decides to open. Okay. So we've got our like X and Y now. And what we're going to do is as this is happening, so our bat spell is being created. We're putting it on top of our current location. On top of our random location. We're setting the lifespan to 500. We're waiting 500. Then we're actually creating the bat. We're setting it to the same location. Oh, this should be bat spell. Then we're pausing a second before going to the next one, and we're doing this 4 times. Now what we also want to do is, at the end of this start boss phase, we're just going to call the function again. And so that'll make it so that even if we don't get bats the first time, we'll eventually get bats. In fact, we're going to get a lot of bats. This will be fun.
Nice.
Whoa. What?
What?
Did it spawn on top of you?
I don't know, but I very suddenly lost all of my lives. There's a bat, bat, there's a bat, there's a bat, there's a bat, 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 bat. All right, so if I hit this bat, something weird's happening. All right, we'll figure that out later. It seems like when I'm bouncing between 2 enemies, I'm like taking a ton of damage really quickly. Which I don't think I should be, but
Okay. We have a question in chat, Richard, that is important. What a cool stream. Can I learn coding by watching this? It's from some weird new user, I guess, the Darzu.
Joey, people won't know this. And they're going to think this is how they're greeted when they enter a stream.
That's true. That's Daryl. We already did it, Daryl, today. He knows.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
Yeah.
Only if you come every day, and you have fun with us.
Yeah, you got to visit us.
Yeah.
Hi, Daryl. We missed you. Okay, I want to make these bats spawn faster, so I'm actually just going to do a pause of 100 milliseconds in between bats. It should be like magic, bunch of bats. Bat, 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 bat. Yeah, that's good. Whoa! See, I'm just getting annihilated by some bat. Maybe I do need to debug this now.
It's that time.
Maybe it is when a bat spawns on me. I'll wait till it happens again. Whoa. Yeah, okay, so my invincibility frames aren't working. So let's go ahead and we're going to look at our function that does this, and we're going to make sure that we're doing this right. So deal damage to hero is our function. The moods of Chomp. Little hops. Looking at you. Lunging. I love that every time I see it. Okay. So, deal damage to hero. We change our current health by -1. We update our health. We turn off movement. We turn off character animations. We set the velocity. We set ghosts through sprites, which I feel like should be fixing this thing that I'm seeing. And then after 500 milliseconds, then we turn it all back to normal.
Set ghosts through sprites.
Yeah. What do you think?
Animate doesn't pause for sure. Sets velocity angle, that's fine.
All right. It's debug time.
It's debug time.
That's the debug theme song that plays every time we open the debugger. Thanks, Vivian.
You're welcome.
Whoa. Why are we... Oh, I was debugging this yesterday. Okay. All right. So we got an overlap. We're gonna go continue. And to see it's happening immediately again. So maybe I'm overlapping with more than one, which is causing it to. Whoa.
How would that one happen? Were you overlapping with any of the bats there?
Okay, so I'm overlapping with this bat right here, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to continue. Okay, now I'm overlapping with a different bat, but that worked properly this time. Now we're going to continue. Overlapping with another bat.
Are there perhaps is there anything else that could be a player anywhere on this screen? Like how the paws were players before? Is there any other sprite that we could be missing?
I don't think so.
Like the mat, I guess. Like that's probably a decoration, I guess. Like the ground.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Because
what's some way we could test this? I think we can see the Z of our sprite in the debugger. So our hero is at 10Z, and it should be the only thing at 10Z. So we're going to look and see our Z, and we're going to see if we are getting into some shenanigans. All right, so let's go up here. Oh no, I need to set it.
You can't see it.
I need to set it up one up from here on the call stack. So I'm going to turn off the debugger. You got this on sprite of kind frog bunny overlaps with sprite of kind player, so we're going to expand that. Put this right here. Yeah, by the way, our bats are frog bunnies. I mean, I don't know why I'm explaining that to you. It's obvious, but.
No, yeah, we mentioned it earlier. I mentioned that it was going to be an issue if we add the frog bunny back in without thinking about it. What's going on here? Oh, there.
Yeah, I don't know. It was being weird.
Richard, we have a comment from Webhead Artist in chat saying that they love the cat animation.
Thank you. I worked really hard on it.
And the Darzu says that's an incredible boss cat. So
that's from the cat expert himself. That feels so just like an honor.
So you're not touching a sprite. You're not touching any of the bats here, by the way. It's touching the paw.
Oh, the bat is touching the paw. But I made the paws not players.
Yeah, I thought you did.
Left paw, feline wizard. Right paw, feline wizard.
I guess this one could have spawned in and then just not. This could be the first frame that it spawned in if it spawned on top of you. I guess that could be it. If it spawned on top of you in like the in the separate fiber, then the physics would run, the overlap would run before it gets rendered to the screen. So it would just be paused, and technically there is a sprite on top of you possibly that isn't there visible yet.
I don't think there's anything async in the code where I'm. Oh no, there is definitely async code in here, but I think that. Yeah.
I mean, that's the only thing that can mean like it's possible that
there's no async code in between where I'm creating the bat and setting their location, so that's not possible.
But if it set the location to the location, like to the one.
Yeah, it's not possible.
I see.
The bat spell is type player.
Ha ha ha. Okay.
There it is. All right, so we're going to change this to decoration, which is just like our go-to. This doesn't, interact with anything. Okay, and we should now we should just have a normal, friendly bat spell. Cool. All right. Look at all these bats.
Not gonna instantly kill you.
Yep.
That's a lot of bats.
Getting into trouble. Ah. I'm taking you with me. All right, there we go. Okay, Vivian, do you have the animation for me yet?
Give me like 5 more minutes.
No rush, no rush.
Okay.
One thing we could do real quick to finish up the bat spell, we might want to do in the place on top of random tile. Could we have like a check after that that says like while it's overlapping with player, place on a new random tile so you never get into a situation where it instant damages you, the bat spell? Oh wait, never mind. That's not an issue because it's going to spawn and you see the smoke for half a second and then you get out of the way in that time. Never mind. That works.
Yep. All right, cool. We got our fire phase, aka the I mean we'll just change this to bat spell.
Ugh, too bad.
Yeah, bat spell. All right. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead. We're going to start working on our ball O power. So the way this one's going to work is we're going to spawn a just big old ball of magic. You know, one of those. And we're going to like make it so that I think we're going to use the move function, and we're going to make it go to our player. Then when the player overlaps with the sword, we're going to make it go back to the thing, and we're just going to increase the speed for each iteration. That's my idea. We'll see how it works out in practice. But okay, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to create our sprite. So our sprite is just going to be a big circle right now, and I might, make it fancier later. Big, 32 by 32. Oh, man. There we go. We're just going to fill this in. We're going to trim a little bit off the top.
Ooh, nice.
I'm going to put this right here, and we're going to go make a new kind, which is ball O power. Okay, so we're going to make a new variable for this because we're probably going to reference this in a few places, and we're only ever going to have one at a time, so this is fine. You don't want to use a variable like this if you're going to have multiple of them. Like I wouldn't want to use this bat spell variable again, but in this case, because we're only ever going to have one at a time, we're all good. So we're going to do current ball of power, and we're going to go into our story extension, and we're going to get the move to block. So we're going to set this to be current ball of power, and we're going to move to our location of our player. So I'm going to go ahead and just get out this. Oh, it didn't duplicate. Duplicate. There you go. I'm going to go ahead and get this right here. This right here. And we're going to change this to be 0. Okay. So the idea is going to be that if we overlap with this ball, we're going to cancel this movement. We're going to set our next position. And then in here, we're going to check, is that next position set? And if it is, then we're going to do another move to and move back to the cat. Or maybe we'll just set a variable. We don't really need to set a position. Because we're always if it hits, it's always just going to go back to the cat wizard. Right. Okay. So to do that, we're going to go into our, we're going to make an overlap event. So let's go ahead and go into sprites. Take this one out. we're going to change this to be ball low power. And for this one, we're going to do deal damage to player, because this is the player overlapping with the ball of power. So we have a function for that. And the source is going to be our ball of power. So we're going to go ahead and put that there. And we want to set this to false, because this is like, don't do a knockback. We do want to do a knockback. Okay, so there we go. That's if we fail to hit it back. Now we're going to duplicate this, change this from kind player to kind sword. And what we're going to do is we're going to go into our story extension, and we're going to call this cancel movement right here. So this cancel movement is pretty nifty, because what it does is it's going to make it so that this block up here, which pauses until this movement is complete, if we do this cancel movement, it'll immediately go forward. So we don't have to worry about it like taking time. We're going to get rid of this also. And we're going to make a variable now, which is going to be did ball get hit. And we're going to set this did ball get hit up here to false, because each time we throw the ball, we're resetting whether this got hit or not. And then down here, we're going to set this to be true before we do the cancel movement. And then we're going to cancel the movement. And now down here, back up here, I know this is like confusing control flow. So sorry about that. We're going to do an if, and we're going to do did ball get hit? And if it did, then we're going to keep going, basically. Actually, we probably want to do like an if not did ball get hit. Because I'm going to put this inside of a loop. Okay, so we're going to repeat this. I don't know, we'll do 4 times for now, the magic number. And now we're going to, right here, we're going to go ahead and do our move back to our cat boss X and our cat boss Y. Okay, so it's going to move to our hero. They're going to hit it. It's going to, if the ball, I'm sorry, actually, we don't want to not here. What am I doing today? Okay. If the ball did get hit, then we are going to move back here. Else, we're going to do a break. So let's go into loops to break. This is going to tell our loop to stop executing. Yeah, let's just see this. So let's go in here. There's a few things we haven't done yet, so might be a little weird. Whoa, okay. All right. Well, okay. Let's like do this a little bit differently. So we're going to do another variable, which is going to be like current ball velocity. All right, and we're going to set this to be pretty slow to start. So we're going to set this to be like 10. I don't know. And we're also going to give us a little bit of time to notice that this ball is here, and we'll probably do an animation. But so we're going to spawn this, and we're going to pause for a second.
I feel like a pause until block here would be very useful.
We don't have pause until.
I know.
Okay. So we're going to do current ball velocity for both of these. And what we're going to do is every time it gets hit, either by us or by the cat boss, we're going to change our current ball velocity by like 10. So it's going to get faster and faster and faster. So the more times we hit it back and forth, the faster it's going to get. And 10 might be too much. We'll see. I'll do it by 5 so that it changes by 10 each like volley. All right, this should be. Oh, and let's also destroy our ball at the end so that we don't just have a bunch of orphaned ones like we did before. All right. Okay. That's bat phase. Oh, there you go. Ball power. Hit it back. Easy. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that didn't work. That didn't go perfectly. All right. So I think it needs to be a little bit faster to start. There also needs to be time in between these phases. So we need time to clear out all of our bats, you know? So I'm going to pause for 5 seconds in between phases. Okay. The other thing we need to do is we need to make it so that the ball goes through walls, because you saw that it never actually went up to our cat before. And the reason it was doing that was because there's a wall there where the cat is, so that we can't walk over into like the nothing, you know? So we're going to put this in here and make it so that it goes through those walls so that we don't have to worry about that. Ball power. Goes through walls. On. We don't want to just turn ghost on because we still want it to be able to hit our player and our sword. All right. Okay, there you go. Hit it, bounces back. Okay, bounced it back.
Oh no.
Whoa, all right. Did I mess that up or was that a bug?
It looked like a valid hit to me, but...
Hit it back. Hit it. Hit it back. Hit it. Okay, all right, well, there was a little thing right there, but... Oh, it's because I'm not canceling the... I need to... After I cancel this movement, I also need to set it to ghost through sprites until it gets back up there, and then I need to set it to stop ghosting through sprites. So that it doesn't overlap multiple times, because it's canceling the movement. Okay, so we're setting ghost through sprites to be on, and then up here, we're going to set it to be off. All right, we're gonna try this out, and then Vivian, did you put the animation in chat?
I did, but I just realized it doesn't have outlines. So maybe I need to add
It's okay. We're kind of running out of time, so I'll just put it in for now, and then we can put in outlines like off stream later. We got the nothing phase, which is why nothing's happening right now. Okay, here's ball power. Okay, well, that didn't go exactly as planned.
Love just chilling with a giant magic cat. My favorite part.
Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. All right. So there's something a little buggy here. We'll have to figure it out, but we've got the basics of it working. And we need to animate this cat more. So I'm definitely gonna make the cat do like evil laughter. I think it'll be fun. And then yeah, we also need to fix the indexes, stuff like that. But anyway, I'll probably do some of that off stream just because it's not interesting code. It's just like stuff that I didn't have time to do. So let me finish this one volley, and then we'll go ahead and put in Vivian's animation.
Is the enemy a cat because we're a mouse?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense then. I'm down.
Cats are also magical.
And we hate magic?
Yeah, because we're a mouse.
Yeah. Oh well.
Did you forget how mice work again?
It's been a while. I saw a hamster the other day and I was like, is this a mouse? I was all confused.
Yeah. No, it's understandable. All right, so how big's your animation?
48 by 64.
Cool.
And you sent it like part way and then you had to restart.
Yeah, there's like 21
frames.
I lost count and I got confused. I had to restart. Counting's hard.
There are
so go up
frames.
from the bottom. There's a part where she restarted after like 8 frames.
Okay. This is gonna be awesome.
Richard said it was okay.
Yeah,
I got to go ahead.
It's great. I'm impressed that you could.
The
do
hardest
21
part
frames.
was counting to 21 when I was pasting it in.
Okay, frame 1. Man, I wish it was easier to copy the whole text of a message. Oh, it is. Okay, hopefully this will work fine. Please be okay with it. Yeah.
I had to do the regex thing, so it only filters on the accepts leading, so it should work.
Speed.
I like this already.
It's like a mystery because I have no idea what it's going to look like in the actual colors. We'll see.
Did I copy this one wrong?
I might have pasted it wrong. There is a copy. No, there's a copy frame. You know, there's like a for
that's
timing.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
For timing. There's in that little animation of the cat like going up and then roaring.
Mm-hmm.
There are just a ton of copy frames in the middle to make his mouth stay open longer.
Yeah, it really threw me off when I was pasting in. I think that's what threw me off and made me start over. I didn't really need to, but I was like, these two ASCII things look the same.
All right. Well, was that a big leap between these two?
Yeah, because I wanted to be like a bit, like a.
I like it. Yeah, no, I like that. Now that you say that, I can totally see it.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, there's no transition in between the two.
Nice.
Whoa. That's awesome. I really like what this
Wait,
is
are
going.
those the nails?
Yeah. Are they nails or are they claws? Are claws nails?
Claws.
Oh. No, they're the same.
They're made of the same stuff.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's because you can cut them for cats.
Yeah. You can cut nails too.
Yeah. So that's why they're nails. Also, claws is upset, right? What?
Let's see.
I don't know if being able to be cut makes them nails.
Well, in my mind,
like is a piece of paper.
Claws, they're the same like substance, but claws are curved and pointed, where nails are flat and dull.
Ah, this is so good, Vivian. It's gonna look really good in the colors.
I hope.
I can tell you that the black is much less like
stark,
overbearing when it's in the actual game. So
excellent.
All right, guys, we're on frame 19.
It was also very difficult.
Your top bar, by the way, the editor gallery. But
Yeah. That's a bug. I think I filed it the other day for really long animations.
Also, I had it going at 100.
All right, check it out. Oh my gosh, I love it. All right. So we're at time. So thanks for tuning in. I'm going to outline this thing, and oh my gosh, I love how the paw like twitches a little bit when the claws come out. It looks so good.
It's meant to instill terror in your heart.
Oh, it does for sure. I'm going to outline this, and I'm also going to do a flipped version so that we can do both arms. I'm Richard, at Richard on the MakeCode forum.
Joe, at J Wonderl on the MakeCode forum.
And I'm Vivian, at Live Trivial on the MakeCode forum.
And thanks for tuning in. Tune in tomorrow, where we probably won't do this game tomorrow. We'll probably do like a little one-off thing because Jacqueline's going to be here. But we'll be back to this game, next week. We're going to
possibly octuplet quarters.
Yeah, possibly octuple quarters tomorrow.
I like it. Richard, you're streaming, huh? You're driving?
Yep.
Okay.
It's octuple quarters, and for every quarter I get, Joey gets 6.
What? What happened when I was gone? What is this?
I'm just kidding. Joey will also only get 8 quarters every time I get 8 quarters. But because he suggested that, that's what.
Were you saying every quarter I get 6, so then I get 8 times 6 quarters every time you get a quarter?
You would get 48 quarters.
Okay, that would be a bit much.
It would be every time I made a mistake, you would put $12 into our fund.